but that's the behind the scenes. Second segment, we're going to do a little shout out to some people. First, I want to shout out a Twitter group called UnderRated. Not Twitter group, a group on Twitter, UnderRated, supporting independent artists. They followed me for 2 weeks and then they fell off of me because I made live streams and they followed me, and then I went on like a month hiatus. It wasn't planned even, sorry. So it wasn't hiatus, I just fell off. I had some really bad habits and I fell off. And UnderRated stopped following me, but I don't care because they liked my comment and at that point they did, and they followed me, and I disappointed them. So it's understandable that they stopped following me, but I want to thank them for even giving me a chance. I also want to thank again Blaze Group over on SoundCloud. SoundCloud supporting, they follow about 20 artists. I want to thank them for still having me on their followers list. I appreciate that. I appreciate that they consider me an independent artist. And now I want to shout out a few people over on YouTube. So Twitter, YouTube, and now here. Sorry, we're not there yet. So I want to first shout out School of Life because I've been watching their videos. Because School of Life has been, they are essentially philosophy in practice. So School of Life released a video about a few weeks back talking about how certain bad habits or behaviors we have in adulthood are remnants of a broken childhood. And I could resonate with, I could relate. It hit home actually, because a matter about, I suppose, abusive guardians and parenting, it got to me. I didn't have anything to say for a good while after watching the video. I just kind of sat there, I don't know. And then, let's move on to more cheery things, because it's supposed to be a shout out, right? So thank you to the School of Life for articulating, expressing what deep down I have felt for 20 years of fear from people who I thought were supposed to take care of me, and they did, but they did and they didn't. I don't know. Anyways, here are some commenters some people who made posts, and I just want to say, so Agostina, I hope I pronounced your name correctly, Agostina, those who have most to complain about don't even raise their voice. So she's quoting the narrator from School of Life who said this in the video, and it's got 277 likes as of the time that I took the snapshot of her comment. Very good quote from the narrator, and very nice quote to quote Agostina, to point out. Caroline W., you can't change someone unless they're wearing a diaper. This is a joke, obviously, a bit of a diss. And I thought, yeah, that's funny, because it is funny. It's a joke. So Agostina and Caroline W., this is the YouTube comments segment and the followers segment, a viewership segment, just a shout out segment to people. I'm shouting out UnderRated, Blaze Group, and School of Life. That's the shout out segment. And then the comments segment, the YouTube comments segment, the comments, noteworthy comments, Agostina, Caroline W., and here, Sisyarini, Frida Julia, Sisyarini Frida Julia. I don't know if I pronounced your name properly, probably butchered it, but you replied to my comment